Alright, you guys, today we got what happened to SoLLUMINATI's ex. You know who SoLLUMINATI is? You know what I'm saying? He's one of the GOATs of YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? And one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. Basically, you know, he used to date somebody. We're about to find out what happened to her. Let's get into this. Sure.
W or L for Trippie Redd. I ain't gonna lie, Trippie Redd, me and Trippie Redd got a history. The tried to talk to one of my exes. That was funny.
I'm not surprised that Trippie Redd tried to talk to Ash, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not.
Don't say her name in my chat. Ban all of I ain't trying to get none of them spells put on me again. I had to cleanse for years.
Shout out to D Green with this man. Hey.
You have to cleanse, bro? She's that bad?
So if you're late to the party, we already met SoLLUMINATI's current girlfriend, Lily.
Somebody point me to the best ass Ida. Tell them.
But before SoLLUMINATI met Lily the goddess, he was with Ash the demon. Now, ironically, before Ash turned into a full-blown demon, she was actually making spiritual content.
She know what she talk about. I know y'all used to seeing females who just be doing all the extra shit, but this girl know what she talk about.
At first, she was an angel, the first girl that SoLLUMINATI has ever collabed with. But throughout,
I'm not gonna lie. If a girl do spiritual stuff, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not talking to her. Is that me? Is that just me, or I can't talk to a girl that be talking about spiritual stuff? You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like positive, but at the same time, bro, you never know what happens in the long run. Cause imagine, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get a connection, and then you know y'all dating basically, and then after y'all dating, you know, y'all break up, she puts spells on. I can't have that. Absolutely not. That's why I don't care how, you know what I'm saying, the good girl act. I don't care, bro. I'm not going for that. I don't care if she even, you know what I'm saying, if she's even not evil at the end of, you know what I'm saying, if we break up. That stuff just can't happen like that. I just can't.
Their year-and-a-half relationship, there were definitely multiple signs that she is not as positive and spiritual as we all think. This bitch was crazy. Imagine getting a full forearm tattoo of a guy's name that you basically just met. She got this tat when they first started dating.
No, absolutely not. Oh my, absolutely not. I don't even want to get, you know what I'm saying, a girl. I wouldn't even want to get a girl's name. I wouldn't even get my wife's name tatted on me, bro. That's something that can't happen. Absolutely not. I'll get, you know what I'm saying, our kids tatted, but oh my. I bet you SoLLUMINATI didn't even get her name tatted. I'm glad he didn't, bro, because my goodness. She's crazy. That's how I know she never had a dad, bro. And don't worry, I don't have a dad either, so I can say this. I can say this, bro. Hey, and if she did have a dad, where is he at? Where is he at? Does that say SoLLUMINATI? Wait.
See, you swear to God! She was definitely an emotional and mentally unstable individual. But bro, forget about the tattoo. What about the time that SoLLUMINATI was fake breaking up with her and she was literally about to take her own life? No! In GTA.
Why you running the kitchen like that, my nigga? What's in the kitchen for you to do to go in there? Why did you run in the kitchen?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think I remember this though. Bro, I'm not. Bro, no, I do remember this, bro. Bro, I watched this like when I was like 15. Bro, oh my gosh, this brings back memories, bro.
What's in the kitchen for you to go in there? What's in them drawers?
She was trying to damage her own HP.
Or him. Or him.
It is to be in a relationship with a girl like these.
Or a guy, bro. Or a guy, you know what I'm saying? You always gotta include the guy. Bro, that's insane, bro. Yeah, heck no.
So although breaking up with Ash was a prank at first, it wouldn't take long until SoLLUMINATI made it a reality.
All you have is my clout to offer for these. If you ain't sucking and you have nothing to offer for nobody. Go get a job, you cracking 30.
It was the complete opposite from a healthy breakup. It was toxic. Spiritual Ash was no more. Following their breakup, Ash did the most heartless thing you could ever think of. She his biggest op.
What?
DDG.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that.
I would have your father if you knew who your dad was.
Then DDG a long time ago. What is you taking up for this for? Then you.
Bro, why don't these niggas know I wasn't with that girl at the time she did all that? She had a lot going on, bro. She was like, I was afraid for her own safety.
Yes.
What is dude flight?
And just to think, SoLLUMINATI thought he met an angel, but he eventually found out that she was a succubus demon. To show you that this really crazy.
Oh, what to get this off of my screen? I rebuke that.
She changed SoLLUMINATI's life forever. I'm a sole believer in everything happens for a reason. If SoLLUMINATI never met Ash, there would have never been a spiritual soul. Gazer, gazer. Gazer, 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 gazer.
This goes to show you that girls can change you into, you know what I'm saying, a better way or a worse way, bro.
If this
That's
succubus never entered SoLLUMINATI's life, we may never know. He would have probably still been a bot.
I think Flight could be Ziz.
Bro, Ziz is uncoordinated, bro. He will not last 1v1 against me.
On me.
He took the experience he learned from this relationship and was able to better himself.
That's what I'm saying,
and
bro.
Inspire others to meditate and open their third eye. Gazer, gazer, and gazer, gazer. Bro, real ones know he was giving out life-changing game on his Spiritual Soul channel.
Bro.
And every time people come up missing, the more and more people come up missing, the more they release more chicken sandwiches and shit. I'm noticing that.
Now, some of it was a little exaggerated.
Chicken
but
sandwiches,
if you
bro.
didn't want to better yourself after watching Spiritual Soul videos, then you're just a hopeless bot. SoLLUMINATI went from King Soul to Spiritual Soul to being in a relationship with a trainer that's helping him better his life every day. And Ash went from spiritual to straight devil. But the big question is, where is she now?
Are y'all cracking this? It's a question.
And come to find out, this bitch is a full-blown vampire.
Oh.
No! Literally, bro, she's a vampire. I remember at first, she went by the name OMG Yo Ash, and now she goes by the name Ash Dracula. Like, this video is not to bash Ash. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell is going on. So you're really a vampire now.
Oh, she's bold.
So do you
she's
suck
bold.
blood or do you suck dick?
Nah, that's messed up.
And I bet you're wondering what her occupation is. Well, she's definitely not making spiritual content anymore because now she's making OnlyFriends content. Mama! Bro, sadly, this is how a lot of girls' careers end up.
That's what I'm
they
saying.
try to do something positive and then they quickly give up and then just become a full-blown whore on OF. Help me! I've seen this happen multiple times, bro. Once you sign up for that OF, you're basically signing away your soul. You officially have no more morals. And they said she was doing everything. The couple collabed on several videos.
And then she went on OnlyFans. I don't know if she's still on OnlyFans. Where's she at? I need to look her up and see what she got going on. But that was a whole hot mess. I remember that she was on OnlyFans. And then I was on Twitter and I saw they was like leaking her OnlyFans content. And she was like doing it all. At first, I think she started off trying to be tame and only tame, as tame as you can get. With like, you know, selling your body. She was like, I guess, like posing in lingerie pictures and stuff at first. But then she started actually like she was like masturbating and stuff on her OnlyFans, and I think she even flashed her.
No! So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's what happened to SoLLUMINATI's ex, Ash. She started off spiritual and ended up as a vampire. She could have chose to continue down that spiritual path, and I'm sure by now she would have had a lot of success. All that pain you might have experienced from SoLLUMINATI terminating your contract?
Your contract has expired.
You could have put all that pain into bettering yourself and continuing.
Like, I don't know how he ends off. Like, how do you end off a relationship like that? Your contract has expired. Oh my, bro. Because a lot of girls won't get it. They'll be like, huh? What do you mean by that?
Your spiritual journey. But nope. You wanted to suck off his enemies and suck their blood.
Well, man, there you have it. That is SoLLUMINATI's ex, bro. She's apparently a OF model. That's tough. But I'll see y'all guys in the next one, man. Like, subscribe. On the road to 100 subs. Let's get it.